Hey, what's up, guys? Man, what a nice day out today. It's raining, warm. I'm working under the tarp. And so the only reason why I'm doing a voiceover here is because this was actually middle footage on a very long video. And so I decided to make it its own video. And for the first, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, I'm just staring off into the distance, pumping this oil. But anyhow, we just finished up the main bearings and rod bearings. You saw that. Put the oil pan on. And I'm just oiling this thing up, and we'll just get some little stuff done and see if it'll crank. Probably not in the cards. Well, that's weird, ain't it? Interesting. Yeah. Smell. House. Alright, we're gonna turn fuel on. Let's see. Make sure y'all are watching. Well, it runs. I think that other little electrical cord, this one, goes to this see on that power. Yep. Well, I got to turn that on because as soon as I powered up the truck, it was trying to start to. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired, and I want to be done with trucks for the day. And so I'm gonna clean my mess and get me done. Now if it stops raining a little bit later, I might come out and do into it. Alright, so manual fuel's off. I'm gonna put you over here. Oh, watch out now. And I'm gonna try and start the truck. There you have it, guys. Starts and stops from inside the truck. I'm tired. I'm going in, and we'll see you. Hey, what's up, guys? Winding down, just about finished for the month. Getting ready to head to work, and you guys know that Arc Captain sent me this MiG 200. It's a inverter machine, and it does all kinds of stuff. And you know, I really like it as far as MIG welder goes, but the other day they hit me up and said they were going to send me some goodies, so they sent me this, let's see what it is. And I used to be able to just whip through tape. This is a, oh, this is a TIG torch. So that's pretty cool. And I think it's an arc strike TIG torch. We'll have to read the instructions. And they sent me a little bag of replacement items, so that's pretty cool. We'll get this little card. It says, "Thank you for choosing Arc Captain. We will always provide you the best warranty service." So we'll keep that, and we'll keep the keep the instruction card. And you know, these guys have always been good to me, and I haven't been fabricating a lot lately, so I haven't had a chance to use their products. But I got a couple jobs I want to do. Looks like they sent me a nice pair of welding gloves, and that's good because I like to have a set of gloves on each welder. That way I don't have to go and look around. Let's see how these fit. Oh, they're really nice. Yeah, that'll be good. We'll be able to get a lot of welding done and not a lot of burning my hands. They also sent me something super cool, something I've always wanted, and I can't wait to try this out. And I'm gonna weld something that probably isn't designed to do, but I've been waiting for this. Now obviously we can't weld with this today because I don't have a spool of aluminum wire, but this is a aluminum spool gun. And a spool gun is good for just burning stuff up. When you want to melt some wire and fuse some aluminum together, there's not a whole lot that can replace a spool gun. So I'm looking forward to being able to use that thing. I'm gonna have to get a real welding cart instead of this tool cart I'm using. Let me look at it. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty self-explanatory. You'll plug this in where the MIG gun goes and plug this into the trigger. And yeah, put your spool of wire in there and get to town. That's gonna be cool. And I can't wait to use it. Looks like just a pretty easy thing. Slap your spool in, put your nut on, feed your wire in. Set your tension and go to town. I really can't wait to use this thing. I'm going to wrap this cord up a little bit. But man, I'm gonna have to get a spool of wire and get to it because I really do want to use it. It's really cool. I used one time, not from this company because this is new, but I did use a spool gun once, and it was pretty fancy, and he was welding cracks in aluminum frame on a dump truck right before I got pulled over by the DOT and they put me out of service, permanently out of service for the truck. But anyhow, I'm going to cut this band off. I've got a little repair here, a little rub hole I want to get cleaned up and patched, so I'll clean up a nice spot here and I'll weld a patch on, and we'll do that with the MIG welder, and we'll get this cleaned up and get this wire wheeled up, and we'll put this on 11, and that way it's one less piece in the shop, and when I get home I can stab some exhaust on there. Let me get an impact and take care of that. Alright, so the little guy doesn't have enough juice, and I see that my 1/2 to 3/8 adapter is missing out of my set, so we'll have to locate that baby. I should have a spare. Yeah, here's a spare right here. We need to pick up a couple more of those because they break sometimes. Now this is the Omlimo 21 volt. And you get this on Amazon. It's inexpensive and it really works good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to resort to violence. And I think you guys know what I mean when I say that. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Let's see, do I have a long 9/16? Now this is the Makita 40 bolt XGT 3/4 inch. This is the most powerful handgun in the world. Now that thing had the brute force to dimple this pipe a little bit. We got to put a wrench on there. I'm going to be making some toolbox changes soon. I've got to I got to get some of these torque wrenches out of the toolbox and make some room. I've been acquiring tools a little bit at a time when I need something that I don't have, and starting to get a little congested in there. All right, so let's see. I wasn't ready for that. All right. Brute force approach generally does pretty well. Now, one thing I will tell you is when you're taking these clamps apart, you do want to save the bolts. And that big spacer in there, because those are the parts that you lose. Oh man, it's pretty rusted out. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might have to change course. I don't really want to do that, but I may have to. Uh, huh. What will a guy do? All right. First things first, take care of the tools we have out. We may end up using some flex pipe down there. We'll have to see how that goes. Let me look. Okay, so this part goes on the turbo and it goes up against the engine, then it kind of turns up right here. I think what a guy could do is cut it off. That'll save us some hassle. I think we'll get a cutoff wheel, cut that thing off, and then we'll come up to here with flex. Yeah, I think we will. We'll just cut it off right here and put flex on it, and we'll eliminate that. It's going to get a little loud in here. Let me grab a cutoff wheel. Pretty close. Not at all. Well, what I should have done is I should have cut that thing straighter, but that's okay. It's okay. Let's go and see about putting that on the truck right quick. Since we're obviously not going to be able to weld today because I don't have anything to weld on. My welding project for today turned into a rusted out cutoff instead. All right. Let me make sure you're okay there. All right. Now, there's going to be something in the way there. So then I'm going to have to get out of the way. Okay, let's see. Yeah. It's interesting. Okay, let's see. go up from the bottom, eh? That's probably our best bet. Yeah. Yeah. Let's find a clamp for that. We'll be back. All right. Well, we got the original one off this, and we got this one, and this one I think is going to be the answer. Get her on there. I think we'll get her on here, and then bring her up on there. Okay. Want to be a that's going to suck a little bit, but you know, why wouldn't it? What we're going to do is get this so the pipe can't fall off, then we'll rotate it where it needs to be rotated, and then we will tighten her up. Okay, now we need to rotate it halfway in between and then tighten it up. All right. I don't know if I started yet. Yeah. And then this little lamb here is the EGT. And this little lamb here is the tack. We'll put that back there. Yeah. Actually, we got a tack and a speedo. Whoops. So this I'm going to go on this side of that heater hose. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. I'd love to have, I wish the exhaust would have been good on the truck, because I'd love to have the exhaust hooked up right now. That'd be super cool. But when I get home, we'll get the radiator in, start getting hoses on it. I'm trying to find a replacement balancer and pulley. If I can find one, I'll replace it. If not, it's going to stay on there, I guess. It's not going to be any fun to replace it later. But if I can't find it, I can't find it, you know. couple of heat cycles. We'll tighten that back up. I don't know, Mike can put this one on there, but I just don't know. It's pretty big. I mean, it is in better shape. You could hit that rubber down there. I don't really know. I don't know what to do. Not 100% sure, but I do know that this pulley is in dire straits. Let's see how much bigger it actually is. Quite a bit. I mean, there's a reason there's a small one on there, right? I don't know. Put this inside the truck. Yeah, it's weird. It's got a little blow by, guys. Don't be alarmed. It's not smoke, but there is air. And I don't think that's... it could be just crankcase air from the crank spinning. I don't know. It's not making any smoke, but we haven't got it hot yet either, right? And so, you know, is what it is as far as that goes.
nothing I can do about it, nor do I want to do anything about it. I need a twisty cap. I gotta make a bracket for the alternator. I got the one that was off it, but it is broke. Turbo sounds good. I like the exhaust coming out underneath. That's nice. Yeah. I don't know that I like where that pipe is. I may do something different, but for now it's not too bad. Got some alternator wires and AC lines. I got to get an AC compressor. I need to get this bracket on. It goes here. Get that bracket on. Get a belt on it. Get this bottom pulley straightened out. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I may take the grinder and just try and clean it up while it's running. Get a nice coarse wire brush and wire wheel that thing off and call her done. I really wanted to change it because it did take a little hit. As far as it goes, I think we're gonna put a stiffer pressure spring in the oil pump. Not 100% sure where that goes yet. May just put a new oil pump on it, but I would like to stick a stiffer spring in there and see if I get that pressure up. There's all kinds of sensors and stuff that I don't remember what hooks up to what. We also need to get a dipstick for the front pan, or the front sump pan. We need to get this takes a piece of hose, and then I got a piece of hose that goes in the back. Hopefully I didn't smash that thing up. Nope, feels good. See, starter wiring, it's all good. I do need to put one bracket on to hold that wiring out of the way. Clutch works. It does look like I'm in the lowest point on the clutch, so we may do something different with that, but I don't know. Put the shifter, get a shifter tower from Bubba and put that in. Looks like we can get away with the long one. We'll see. Maybe we'll just put the one back in it and see if it works. Put in the tack, speedo, hook up the air lines for the shifter. Get the cooling system, dipstick cooling system. And the cooling system shouldn't be any big deal. Really shouldn't. We set the radiator in. And it goes on these here. Set the radiator in. And start plumbing up hoses, top hose, some hose I'm not really sure what it does, heater hose, there's also a heater hose here that goes to something, not even sure, might come over the top, yeah, it might go to something up here, I don't even know. There's something in that manifold right there that it could go to, actually. Could go right on there. Probably does. There's got to be some more heater hose somewhere. That goes to that side. Let's see what's on that side. Nope, those go into the cab. So there, I know there's one that goes to this. Probably right here goes to here. And then that back one goes around. And this one goes to something. I don't know if it's, this needs a hose. This goes to something. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. I think it is. Yeah, it is, because this is off this truck. So that goes like that, and we'll put that clamp on, and then here's a valve that has a little line We'll have to figure out what that goes to. Oh, that probably had a coolant filter, so we'll probably take that out and plug it. This loosens up and turns a little. Well, hopefully that doesn't leak. We'll put a line in there, line into there. We'll probably plug this because I don't know what goes to it. This is off this truck though, so something went there. Oh, it probably is a small line on the thing. I'll be back.